Hello, so yung lesson natin ngayon is about the variance and standard deviation of discrete probability distribution. The variance and standard deviation describes the amount of spread, dispersion, or variability of the items in a distribution. To get the standard deviation, we just get the square root of variance. So this is our formula for getting the variance. We have sigma squared equals the summation of the difference of x and mean squared times p of x, where sigma squared is the variance, mu is the mean, x is the value of random variable, p of x the probability of x, and sigma, capital letter sigma, is the summation. Let's have an example. The probabilities that a customer will buy 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 items in a grocery store are 0.30, 0.10, 0.10, 0.20, and 0.30 respectively. Find the variance and standard deviation. Tulad ng mga naunang lesson, we need to construct a probability distribution first. So, dito, gumawa muna tayo ng 6 columns, no? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, yun yung unang steps. At dito sa unang steps is ilalagay natin yung probability distribution. We have the x, which eto yung x natin, the values, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. While its corresponding probabilities naman, or p of x, we have this 0.30, 0.10, 0.10, 0.20, and 0.30. Okay, so now, ang susunod nating gagawin is we need to multiply the x times p of x. So, i-multiply natin tong first and second column. No? So, ang gagawin natin, 1 times 0.30, ang sagot natin ay susulat natin dito sa blank. We have 0.30. 2 times 0.10 is 0.20. 3 times 0.10, we have 0.30. 4 times 0.20, we have 0.8. 5 times 0.30, we have 1.50. Okay, after multiplying the first and second column, all we need to do is add to get the mean. So the sum is 3.1. Ulitin ko, nakuha yung 3.1 kasi inad natin tong nasa third column. 0.30, 0.20, 0.30, 0.80, and 1.50. Kapag inad natin to, yung result ay 3.1. Next, sa fourth column naman, kung mapapansin natin, x minus mean yung symbol niya. Okay, so palagi tayong titingin dito sa label niya, no? Sa taas, no? Kung anong operation yung ginagawa natin dyan. So, we have x, ito yung x natin, minus, ibig sabihin magsusubtract, and mean, ito yung mean. Ibig sabihin, etong first column natin at etong mean is isusubtract natin. So, we have 1 minus 3.1, ang sagot natin ay negative 2.1. Then, 2 minus 0.31, ang sagot natin ay negative 1.1. 3 minus 0.31, ang sagot natin ay negative 0.1. 4 minus 3.1, ang sagot natin ay 0.9. And 5 minus 3.1, ang sagot natin ay 1.9. Next, sa fifth column naman, we have x minus mean squared. Kung mapapansin natin, ito yung x minus mean natin at yung ginawa lang is squared, meaning minultiply natin sa sarili niya. Okay? So, eto, yung mga result dito, i-multiply natin sa sarili nila. Example, negative 2.1 times negative 2.1, ang result ay positive 4.41. Next, negative 1.1 times negative 1.1, ang sagot ay 1.21. Negative 0.1 times negative 0.1, ang sagot ay 0.01. 0.9 times 0.9 is 0.81. 1.9 times 1.9 is 3.61. Okay? So, kung mapapansin natin, pagdating sa fifth column, wala na tayong negative. Take note, sa fifth column, walang negative. Okay? Kasi negative times negative is positive. Okay, punta na tayo sa sixth column. Yung label niya is x minus mean squared times p of x. Ibig sabihin, etong x minus mean natin or yung fifth column, i-multiply natin dito sa second column natin, which is p of x. So, multiply na ang natin. 4.41 times 0.30. Ang sagot ay 1.323. 1.21 times 0.10. Ang sagot ay 0.121. 0.01 times 0.10. Ang sagot ay 0.001. 0.81 times 0.20. Ang sagot ay 0.162. 3.61 times 0.30, ang sagot ay 1.083. After nitong 6th column, pwede na nating makuha yung variance. Para makuha yung variance, kailangan lang nating i-add itong 6th column. No? So, kapag in-add natin to, ang magiging sagot ay 2.69. Again, nakuha yung 2.69 kasi in-add natin tong data na to dito sa 6 columns, no? 6 column. Okay. So meron na tayong variance. Ngayon, para makuha naman si standard deviation, kailangan lang natin kunin yung square root ni 2.69. At yung symbol ni standard deviation ay eto, small letter sigma. So, square root of 2.69 is equal to 1.64. Therefore, the variance is 2.69 and standard deviation is 1.64. Another example, the number of cars sold per day at a local car dealership along with its corresponding probabilities is shown in the table below. So, ipakita ko lang muna yung given na probabilities. Okay? So, eto yung given na distribution natin, probability distribution. Given na siya, no? So, all we need to do is find the variance and standard deviation of the probability distribution. Again, to find the variance, the first thing we need to do is to multiply or get the mean by multiplying this first and second column. So, kapag minultiply natin to, x times p of x, ang magiging result ay 0.0.10 is 0, 1 times 0.20 is 0.20, 2 times 0.30 is 0.60, 3 times 0.20 is 0.60, and 4 times 0.20 is 0.80. The next one is, we need to add. Kapag in-add natin to, 0 plus 0.20 plus 0.60 plus 0.60 plus 0.80, ang sagot ay 2.2. So, yung mean natin ay 2.2. Next, we have x minus mean. Ibig sabihin, yung first column, iso-subtract natin sa 2.2. Okay, so we have negative 0 minus 2.2 is negative 2.2. 1 minus 2.2 is negative 1.2. 2 minus 2.2, ang sagot ay negative 0.2. 3 minus 2.2, ang sagot ay 0.8. And 4 minus 2.2, ang sagot ay 1.8. After that, we need to multiply this fourth column by itself. Ibig sabihin, So, we have x minus min sa label, no? So, titingin palagi tayo sa taas. Okay. So, x minus min squared. Ibig sabihin, negative 2.2 squared or negative 2.2 times negative 2.2. So, ang magiging sagot ay 4.84. Negative 1.2 times negative 1.2. Ang sagot ay 1.44. Negative 0.2 times negative 0.2. Ang sagot ay 0.04. 0.8 times 0.8 is 0.64. And 1.8 times 1.8 is 3.24. Next is x minus mean squared times p of x. No? So, x minus mean squared, andito siya sa fifth column. Times p of x natin is nandito sa second column. So, silang dalawa yung imo-multiply natin. No? Okay. So, etong dalawang to yung imo-multiply natin. No? So, 4.84 times 0.10, ang sagot ay 0.484. 1.44 times 0.20, ang sagot ay 0.288. 0.04 times 0.30, ang sagot ay 0.012. 0.64 times 0.20, ang sagot ay 0.128. 3.24 times 0.20, ang sagot ay 0.648. Okay. So, pagkatapos ng sixth column, ang gagawin na natin ay kukunin na natin yung sum. Bali, i-add na natin siya. No? So, kailangan natin i-add at ang result ay 1.56. Ibig sabihin, the variance is 1.56. At dahil pinapahanap din sa atin yung standard deviation, so kukunin lang natin yung square root ng 1.56. The square root of 1.56 is 1.25. Okay, so that is the standard deviation. Okay, so may tanong ba? Comment your questions in the comment section. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like, and share if you want. No? So if you want to practice, try this practice and comment your answers below. Okay, so ito yung given sa problem na pinapasagutan. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe Matinik.